Hello everyone, welcome to this session of basic mathematics. In this video, we will solve few numericals on trigonometry. The first numerical is, if sin A is equal to 3 by 5 and A is not in the first quadrant, find sec A minus tan A upon cosec A minus cot A. Now what they are saying, the sin A is not in the first quadrant. Therefore, by using relation sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, we will find first cos A. Sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. Then cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. 1 minus 3 by 5 whole square is equal to 25 minus 9, that is 16 by 25. Therefore cos A is equal to plus or minus 4 upon 5. As they have said, the sin A is not in the first quadrant, therefore and this value is positive, therefore it should be in second quadrant, because ASTC in second quadrant sin and cosec are positive, and as this value is positive, it should be in second quadrant. And in second quadrant cos is negative, that's why we have to accept negative value. Cos A is equal to minus 4 by 5. Now let's find this expression value. Sec A minus tan A upon cosec A minus cot A is equal to, sec A is equal to 1 upon cos A, reciprocal of this, it will be minus 5 by 4 minus, and tan A is, it is equal to, tan A is equal to sin A upon cos A. Sin A value, it is given 3 by 5 upon cos A we found minus 4 by 5. Therefore this is equal to minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 upon cosec A is 1 by sin A. As sin A is 3 by 5, cosec A will be 5 by 3 minus cot A. Cot A is a reciprocal of tan A, therefore it will be minus 4 by 3. Minus 4 by 3. This is equal to minus 5 by 4 plus 3 by 4, 5 by 3 plus 4 by 3. In the numerator, the LCM is 4 minus 5 plus 3. In the denominator, LCM is 3. 5 plus 4 equal to minus 2 by 4 upon 9 by 3 minus 2 by 4 upon 3, that is minus 2 by 12, that is minus 1 by 6. This is the answer. Now next problem is, prove that root of 1 minus sin A upon 1 plus sin A is equal to sec A minus tan A. Now let us take left hand side of this given expression. LHS is equal to root of 1 minus sin A upon 1 plus sin A. Now our attempt should be to reduce this denominator into single term. How to reduce this denominator into single term? We can multiply by its conjugate, that is, let us multiply to numerator and denominator by 1 minus sin a. 1 minus sin a into 1 minus sin a upon 1 plus sin a into 1 minus sin a. After doing so, see, these two terms are same, that's why we get 1 minus sin a square upon a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, that is 1 minus sin square a. This will be root over 1 minus sin a whole square upon, as we know 1 minus sin square theta is equal to cos square theta, we can write 1 minus sin square a is equal to cos square a. Now removing root, as both the terms in the numerator and denominator are in square, we can write this 1 minus sin a upon cos a. Now let us simplify this. This will be 1 by cos a minus sin a by cos a. 1 by cos a is sec a and sin a by cos a is tan a. This is the right hand side of equation. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Now next problem is prove that 1 plus cot a minus cosec a into 1 plus tan a plus sec a is equal to 2. Now once again let us take left hand side of equation. LHS is equal to 1 plus cot a minus cosec a into 1 plus tan a plus sec a. Now let us simplify the terms. 1 plus cot a is equal to cos a upon sin a, cos a upon sin a, minus cosec a is equal to 1 by sin a, 1 by sin a, into 1 plus tan a is equal to sin a upon cos a, sin a upon cos a, plus sec a is equal to 1 upon cos a, cos a. Now let us take sin a as LCM here. Sin a, in the numerator we will get sin a plus cos a minus 1 into, here we get cos a as LCM. In the numerator we get cos a plus sin a plus 1. This will be, in the denominator we get sin a into cos a, and in the numerator what we get, we can consider this whole term, that is sin a plus cos a, as one, as single term, as this pair is here also, it is present here also, and this one as a second term, a minus b into a plus b, it is a square minus b square. This can be written as sin a plus cos a whole square minus 1 square is 1. Now let us expand this. A plus b whole square, a square plus b square minus plus 2ab. A square is sin square a, b square is cos square a, plus 2ab is 2 sin a cos a minus 1 upon sin a cos a, sin a cos A. As we know, sin square A plus cos square A is equal to 1. This 1 and this minus 1 will get cancelled. In the numerator we get 2 sin A cos A upon sin A cos A. Sin A cos A from numerator and denominator will get cancelled, and finally we get 2. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Right hand side of expression is 2 is equal to RHS. Hence it is proved 1 plus cot A minus cosec A into 1 plus tan A plus sec A is equal to 2. This is the next problem. Prove that 1 plus cot A plus tan A into sin A minus cos A is equal to sec cube A minus cosec cube A upon cosec square A into sec square A. Let us take left hand side of equation. LHS is equal to 1 plus cot A plus tan A into sin A minus cos A. 1 plus cot A can be written as cos A upon sin A, and tan A can be written as sin A upon cos A into sin A minus cos A. Now here let's take LCM as sin A cos A. In the first bracket we get sin A into cos A. Here multiply by LCM, that is sin A cos A to 1. The first term will be sin A cos A plus divide by sin A to this LCM, we get cos A, and multiply by cos A to this cos A, it will be cos square A. Divide by cos A to this LCM, we get sin A, and multiply by sin A to sin A, it will be sin square A into sin A minus cos A. As we know, the expansion of A cube minus B cube is A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. See, this is A minus B into A square plus B square plus AB. This can be written as A cube minus B cube, that is sin cube minus cos cube A upon sin A cos A. Now let us simplify this. It is sin cube A upon sin A cos A minus cos cube A upon sin A cos A. One sin A will get cancelled. It will be sin square A upon cos A, and here one cos A will get cancelled. That will be cos square A upon sin A. Now let us further simplify it. Let us write this sin square A as 1 by cosec square A, and cos A by 1 by sec A, and cos square A as 1 by sec square A, and sin A as 1 by cosec A, because ultimately we have to write this expression in terms of sec and cosec. Therefore we are just manipulating by reciprocals. Therefore this can be written as 1 by cosec square A upon 1 by sec A, 1 by sec A minus 1 by sec square A upon 1 by cosec A. 1 by cosec A. Now this will be sec A upon cosec square A minus cosec A upon sec square A. Now let us take LCM as cosec square A sec square A, cosec square A sec square A. In the numerator we get this cosec square A will get cancelled with this, and left out term will be sec square A multiplied by sec A. It will be sec cube A. Here sec square A will get cancelled and the left out term will be cosec square A multiplied by cosec A. It will be cosec cube A. That's what we want. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Now next problem is prove that root over 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta is equal to cosec theta minus cot theta. Now once again let us take left hand side, root over 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. Now here our attempt is to convert two terms into a single term. How 1 plus cos theta can be converted into a single term? For that we can multiply to numerator and denominator by its conjugate. Therefore 1 minus cos theta into conjugate of this is 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Now as we got two terms same, here we get 1 minus cos theta whole square, and in the denominator a plus b into a minus b, it can be written as a square minus b square, that is 1 minus cos square theta, and 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. This can be written as 1 minus cos theta whole square upon sin square theta. Removing this root, as we have square terms in the numerator as well as denominator, this can be written as 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta. Now further simplifying it, this can be written as 1 by sin theta minus cos theta upon sin theta. And cos theta by sin theta is cot theta. That's what we want. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to see you in the next lecture.